name's Mark Callaway, formerly known as the Undertaker from the WWE. I've spent the last 34 years of my life in the world of professional wrestling. I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised. I was a college basketball player. I was so good that I spent the next 30 plus years in the wrestling business. Between my junior, senior year in college, I was training in a gym, trying to get stronger, faster. I was going to go try out for a European pro basketball team once I graduated. And in the process of that, I met a guy. He wanted to become a professional wrestler, and I was a huge fan of wrestling as a kid. But as I got older and got into team sports, I just kind of moved away from it. And every time I'd come in to work out, this guy would say, "Hey man, I'm gonna do this wrestling camp. You should do it with me." And I said, "Well, I'm gonna try and do this pro basketball thing in Europe." And every day I'd come in to work out, it would be the same thing. And finally got me thinking, how bad do I want to go to Lithuania, sit on the bench in some foreign country? And so I kind of started getting in touch again with the wrestling product, and kind of started whetting my appetite again. And the next thing you know, I'm in a wrestling camp, trying to learn how to wrestle. I think probably the biggest challenge was actually just getting booked early on. Every Wednesday, I would drive into Dallas and just sit in the lobby, and hopefully somebody would, give me a chance or just want to talk to me or ask some kind of question. For damn near 8 months, no one said a word to me. But that was the biggest challenge, was just getting my foot in the door. And once I got my break, things finally started to happen for me.
From Death Valley, I give you the Undertaker. The Undertaker.
I don't think anyone, when they first start out, I don't doing anything, that they think they're going to, be relevant for 30 plus years. I never saw that happening. The way my career panned out, there's no way that you can envision that. I didn't. The one thing I was passionate about the business. I loved every aspect of it, and I think that's what kind of kept me, even in the lean times and when things weren't happening well, things weren't going well, I wasn't getting bookings. I just knew in my soul that was what I was meant to do. I just knew, from the very first time, the first training session that I went to, I knew this is what I'm supposed to do. Have given me and stayed with me. I say this all the time, but fans of wrestling are loyal as can be. They are loyal to the product. And the fans of The Undertaker, my true fans, they stayed with me thick and thin. And it's a tough business to have a fan base that stays with you like that. Because there's always new guys coming in, and there's different flavors of the week. And my fan base has been, they have had my back from the beginning, and I'm so appreciative of that. If you're a veteran, I already think you have a willpower and a work ethic and a desire to achieve whatever goal that you have, to get whatever task that's needed to be done. You are already wired to do that. You can't take no for an answer. You can't listen to what other people think. You can't let social media or anybody else on social media hold you down. Doesn't matter how many doors you get slammed in your face, you keep going through them. And you gotta push forward. You gotta continue to move forward. And that continues on. Post-military career, you have to take the world on with that same kind of mentality, and take that drive and motivation and turn it into whatever it is that you want to do with your life, whatever goal that you've set for your personal life. You just have to use those skills that you have, and always move forward. There are going to be obstacles. There's going to be things that look like they can't be overcome, but you just got to keep pushing forward. And Don't take no for an answer, and realize with work and heart and passion, dedication, that you can attain whatever dream that it is that you have for yourself. Now that I'm retired, I'm still looking to kind of amp up the work that I do with the different charities and different foundations, and it's opened up a lot of opportunities for me to work with Make-A-Wish and the different organizations and work with veterans, and those are the rewarding things that have come along with the success that from my career. I want to be able to use that platform for good. I'm really kind of a recluse of a person. I don't like the limelight. I don't like to be a fuss to be made of. I'm just kind of a down to earth kind of guy, and I like to live my life that way. And I want to be out here in the woods, and I want to hunt, and I want to fish, but I also want to be able to use my platform for good. I believe that God blessed me the way he did for a bigger purpose. And my personal goals have been met, but now I need to find new goals and something new to motivate me and push me and to make, to carry me on to the next chapter in my life. And I'm excited. I'm excited to figure out what that is, what's going to make that that passion, and tackle it head on. Pretty much, I think the best part about being retired at this point is anytime that I want to go hunting and fishing, all I got to do is load up my truck and go, and not have anything. I don't have any place I have to be. I don't have any commitment. I can just I can get in my truck and go. And that was kind of the carrot dangling in front of me for all those years, is when I do call it a day, I'm going to be able to spend my time. I'm going to be able to spend my time out in nature. I'm going to be in the outdoors and hunting and fishing and enjoying God's beautiful creation.